Boot here. You know, in some states, if you have a registered gun, that registered gun is recognized as being legal in some other states, but not all. New Jersey was one of those states where they didn't recognize registered guns from outside of the state. And this was because some years ago, big gang problem in New Jersey, a lot of violence. They didn't want guns there in any shape or form, okay? So, Pompey is a United States Marine sergeant. He's got a registered gun, his own gun. It's registered in the state of Virginia. He finds himself in the state of New Jersey. His friend gets into a beef at a club. His friend takes his gun out of his holster. Make a long story short, New Jersey authorities are there, and they find out that gun belongs to Mr. Pompey. He's in trouble. You were charged with a felony, right? Possession of an illegal firearm, right?
No, unlawful possession.
Unlawful firearm. Tried, convicted?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Mandatory 3 years in prison.
Yes.
Due to start on Monday.
Correct.
I mean, do you actually know where you're supposed to report to?
Not exactly. Okay. Not as of yet. I'll find out, I'm guessing sometime next week.
Are you prepared to go to prison?
Not really. Mentally, I'm trying with support, but not really.
Stacy.
No.
You got a Marine here, you know, solid man, solid citizen. 3 tours, Afghanistan, Iraq, father of 3, including your 20-month-old daughter. What do you make of all this?
I mean, it's hard to process that, you know, a man that served our country, who's almost given his life for the country, and thankfully he's still here today, is now having to possibly go to jail for a country that he fought for. So it's hard to wrap my mind around it. I'm still struggling with it today. You know, this is, you know, land of the free, home of the brave, and you're supposed to look out for your veterans and take care of them, but this same country that he fought for is sending him to jail. And it's hard to sleep at night thinking that this is the country that I live in. Yeah,
the question I would ask, you know, of my viewers out there, I mean, prisons are built for a reason, not for this guy.
Not at all.
Have you ever been in trouble before?
Negative.
Never been in trouble before, okay. I'm assuming all this affected your being a Marine also.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That ended your career as a Marine?
Yes, yeah, well, it definitely did.
Okay. The governor of New York, Christie, he could intervene, he could pardon you.
Yes, he can.
Hey, have you asked the governor to pardon you?
We've tried, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What have you heard back? Have you heard anything back that you can share with us?
Right now, they're not commenting on the case, but we've sent our application in, and you know.
And governor of Jersey, I don't know what I just said.
Yes, that's fine, of New Jersey. So right now, we're just hoping that we can hear back that he would pardon this, so that way we can kind of all move on. We can continue to live our lives, take care of our families, and just move forward from it, because it's affected so much of what we do, and you know, just kind of living life. Every day we think about this, and we just want it to be over.
You were based in Quantico
yes.
when all this happened.
Correct.
What were your plans? What were your dreams? You were military police.
Yes,
right?
at the time, yes.
Military police.
Yes.
Okay.
And I actually just became an MP and recently, and I was supposed to stay in that billet for a while, and unfortunately, as soon as the incident happened, I had to turn in all of everything that I was given by the MPs.
Right.
Everything from badges to weapon cards to holsters, everything I had to turn back in.
Right. All because you had a registered weapon in your possession in New Jersey. You say you didn't even know that.
Exactly. I did not know until I got to until we was en route to the nightclub, because that's when I changed over into a regular civilian gear so we could go to the club.
Right.
And when I was doing that is when I realized, like, hey, it's still here.
Right. You had a chance to talk to the governor, New Jersey Governor Christie. What would you say to him?
I'll plead to him, ask him, beg him any way I can for his forgiveness, because technically I really did not commit a crime, but I'm guessing according to grave acts, I did. And it's unfortunate because I'm placed in a situation where I know for a fact 2 years later, as you were, a year later, I would not be in this predicament due to laws that was changed after this incident happened. And my case was the reason that the laws was changed, unfortunately.
Are you prepared to see your husband, your man, father of your children? go to prison on Monday?
God help me and how I'm going to hold it all together. I try not to think about that. I just want to have hope that, Governor Christie will hear our story, and, I just plead with him that he would just give DeLon the chance to live his life and just come back to the family so that we can just kind of move forward and just rebuild what we've lost and all the time that we've been just stressing about this, and the legal fees and the courts and going back and forth. We just want to live our lives and just be happy again and just be behind us.
I've seen a number of instances on a number of fronts where these mandatory minimum sentences have been rolled back because a number of legislators have seen the injustices and how they're administered unequally. Okay. Have you looked into that? I mean, has anybody approached you about the nature of this mandatory minimum? And was it a judge or was it a jury that convicted you? How did that work?
It was well, we had because it was both me and my co-defendant at first, and of course once he took the plea deal, then I didn't want to, because I was still active duty, so I couldn't just say, hey, I'm going to take the same plea deal that they was offering me, and so I decided to take it to trial. And when I went to the trial, of course, the jury was involved, and they found me guilty due to certain reasons that I don't know if I can say, but it was because of certain reasons.
Right. Okay. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
We're hoping for the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. We've contacted Senator Cory Booker's office.
Awesome. Awesome.
Chris Van Hollen, Maryland Senator,
Thank you so
DC Congressional Delegate, Eleanor Holmes Norton, because we want to know what we've contacted Governor Christie's office. We want a reaction to this. We'd like an explanation. We think our viewers are entitled to an explanation. So we'll see what happens.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Stay with